Hi everybody, today we're going to clean an old aquarium. I've been doing aquariums for a really long time and I haven't really been that happy with them. It seemed like they always got a lot of mineral buildup on them, or the fish died after so many years, and I always wanted plants in them and I could never get plants to root. So we're doing something different this year, and the first thing I'm going to do is clean this old aquarium. Now, as you can tell, it looks really bad. It's got a lot of water deposits on it. It's still got the gravel and everything inside of it, old plants. So the first thing we're going to do is clean all the junk out of the center. And there's a lot of stuff there. Now the plants, say I had to go to the artificial ones and they just didn't look right. So we're going to take all this junk out, clean it out, and then we're going to start working on the sides. Alright, we've got all the gravel out. I double bagged it because it is heavy. And you can see how dirty this tank really is. And we're going to clean it, and it's going to come out crystal clear by the time we're done. And the only thing we're using is white vinegar. Wipe the sides down. You can see the residue on the paper towel. Now, I don't know how many people, including myself, would throw away a perfectly good aquarium because it looked awful. And it's so easy to clean. You can save yourself so much money just by cleaning your aquarium with plain old vinegar. It doesn't have to be hot. It doesn't have to be, a bunch of elbow grease scrubbing. Now, you see this part here where it's a little bit heavier? You can either scrape it a little bit, or you can just keep it damp with the vinegar, and it will clear itself off. Now, if your aquarium is to the point where it's cloudy, where the panels themselves have gone and changed color, then it's time to get a new one. You can't take the cloudiness out of the glass. I wish you could, but you can't. So you're going to have to judge on that as to whether it's cloudy or whether it's just dirty. And you can usually tell by scraping your fingers. If it comes off a little bit, you know that it just needs a little bit of elbow grease. So we're just going to do that. Continue with that until I get the whole thing done. Okay, with the aquarium, I made the comment that if the sides are cloudy, that you may have to get a new aquarium. There's a couple of different things you should try first. First is leaving it soak with the vinegar on the sides. And you can turn the aquarium to the side and leave each side soak a little bit. Put vinegar on rags and just leave it soak. See if that'll take it out. The other thing you can do is test it and put water in it. Because sometimes when the water hits this cloudiness, it turns clear. And you can actually, it won't show on the aquarium. And if the cloudiness is caused by scratches into the glass or into the acrylic, then you have a problem that you probably will have to get a new, different aquarium. But a lot of these things can be cleaned. You can buy different chemicals and stuff to help clear it off if you have to. You can possibly even sand it a little if it needs to be. There's different YouTube things that you can check out on how to do it. But you have to decide whether it's worth going to that expense or just buying another aquarium. And also, before you go to all that expense, if you do have a bunch of cloudiness, I would test it to make sure it's not leaking. Because if it's leaking and has that problem also that you have to fix, then I would probably get a new aquarium. Now, I had 2 aquariums that I worked on. One had a cloudy issue and dust leak. So I'm still cleaning it. It's out in the back with vinegar in it. And we're going to leave it set. I don't really need that aquarium for anything. I only have room for 1 aquarium in here. I just, like I said, I found it when I was cleaning, and I thought I'll check it out and see if it's any good. And if it is, I'll keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. No big deal. I have this one that I did clean. Okay, I have this one that I did clean. I've had this stand in this, not this particular aquarium. I've had this stand for as long as I can remember. So I sanded it down, repainted it, and cleaned the aquarium up. And as you can see, it cleaned very, very well. I have a little bit of water in it to test it to make sure it's not going to leak at the bottom before I go ahead and set it up. So that is how I cleaned the old aquarium to get it to functioning well again, so it works good. So if you have a new aquarium, don't be afraid to clean it. If you see one at a garage sale or something that's really cheap, go ahead and pick it up. And what's it going to cost? A couple of dollars and a little bit of vinegar to work on it. So, and then you might have a good aquarium. If not, what'd you lose? A little bit of money? Not much. A lot cheaper than buying a brand new aquarium. So hopefully you liked this and got some information from this video. If you did, hit the like button, the share button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless everybody. Bye.